Guys, let 2025 be the year that we all go organic, healthy, less money on food, but organic and more healthy. And I'll tell you the trick because you're wondering, oh, organic is always more expensive. Learn to do some small cooking as a hobby, not as a chore, as a hobby, as a skill, as a show off. See how quickly I can make a very nice snack and also reduce carbon footprint. So no more recycle bag there, which we used to do. Just throw it in the bin every day. Okay. And protein is a must. Now this is an expensive protein, so I'll show you in the next video what you can do. Salmon, as you know. And always throw in some fibers. Crunchy is good, but I'm going to chop it up. I have already taken away the scaly thingy, which is not good for digestion and stomach irritation. I mean, not stomach, gut irritation. And chop it up. Aroma, crunchiness, prebiotic, which means food for bacteria or fiber, whatever you want to call, throw it in. I tend to increase the volume and weight of my lunch, which is a kind of brunch lunch. Actually, I will take this at the time of lunch, but as my breakfast, meaning intermittent fasting, meaning brunch. And I always throw in this thingy, which is my soup, my lentil mixed dal soup, and whatever curry is left over, I mix it. And this is extremely delicious because it has got a lot of good aromatic spice in it. And I think I've already shown you how to do it. Okay, so now what you have to do to spice it up, you need to add some sauce. Without sauce, your life is very boring. So what sauce I'm giving? So these are the three things: crushed chili, lazy garlic, and chipotle. I love chipotle. So you do this, shaky. So you can decide not to give 2 chilies because there is smoked chipotle. It's a Mexican thing. Mix it like this. And now I'm going to switch off the heat. And I'm going to flip it. And then I'm going to smear. It's really easy to do it with one hand filming. So forgive me if I break my fish, although I'm going to break it anyway. So you just need to touch this sauce with a little bit of heat and a little bit of on the other side. You don't need too much, but I'm Indian, we are Indian, so we can tolerate. And I've given a piece of this to Coffee. Coffee really loved Coffee. Coffee is my dog. And so the other thing this year going to happen, I'm going to, Coffee, you like the salmon, right? So I'm going to give you some chili salmon. Let's see what happens to you when you get omega-3 with Indian taste, okay? Are you going to like it or are you going to be scared of it? Let's see. So Coffee is the one, my food tester, who tells me, is it a good food or bad food? If Coffee likes the food, no, Coffee is scared. Coffee, I gave you the same fish. Okay, let me wash it and give it to you. Let's see whether, because Coffee is not Indian dog, right? We are Indian. So Coffee is scared of the crushed chili, I think. Now eat it. I think you will like it now. Oh, so you don't like the skin, because skin is the main thing, isn't it? So let's give Coffee. Excuse me. Now Coffee is having the skin. Coffee says, what the heck? Whatever I get, let's eat it. Coffee now. Look, I have got some washed UK modified Indian spice mix. See. So why should I be feeding my dog non-organic, expensive crap? Which, can you eat this? If you cannot eat a food, you shouldn't be giving it to your dog. Because dogs are human. Dogs like the same stuff, right? So the other thing about humans is that humans are not chewing enough. So our jawline, our jaw, and our teeth, our gum, all, like yesterday, I spoke to two doctors. They were giving me a referral, discussing a patient, and I can smell their breath from. It's a tall guy, yeah. I'm a short Indian. That's a tall Indian, and I can smell it. So his gum is rotting, and he will have a heart attack any day or a stroke because a bad gingival health or gum health, all the bacteria is entering his blood, tick, 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 little, little, and that is attaching with the LDL cholesterol, and the LDL cholesterol and the endotoxin, the bacterial toxin, is hitting the turbulent areas of a bend of an artery, and that is hitting the wall and making a dent. More, there is cholesterol plaque. So cholesterol is not at fault. That cholesterol without the endotoxin or bacteria will not cause any problems. See, anybody with bad gum health, and they will have always a CRP, one of the blood tests, slightly borderline high. So anyway, so chew every day. So a lot of new habits. So coffee normally is not very interested in dog food. Let's see. You don't like. Try some good dog food, which is supposed to be a treat. Does coffee like it? Let's see what happens. All right, you like it, but many other times you won't. And probably you know that I've got a bit of sweet tooth. So organic. Honey Money, I'm naming this brand. It is made by bees that you know. You have got names for those 60,000 bees. They live in the 2 beehives, and you will get stung by them many times, but that will create a bond. So this honey, is made by a GP, very good friend of mine, Dr. Taylor. And grapes is bad. This is not so bad. Any sugar is bad in terms of if it's a calorie deficit you are trying to achieve because you want to shed some body fat. But I'm a foodie, so I cannot not have sugary stuff. So, do you know what is this? This is jaggery with coconut. So always put in some fiber. So pure honey, I'll put in something or compensate. The other thing is you must have some cheese or dairy every day. We Indians use dudheshwar, meaning when you boil the milk, some stuff will float on the top. Very, very nutritious, full of C15. It's a fat, which is a saturated fat, believe it or not. Sorry, boss, no more food for you. No more. I can cuddle you. Very important. C15 is in salmon, but salmon is expensive, and believe it or not, the highest concentration of omega-3 is in the head of the salmon. Have you ever eaten any head of salmon or any other oily fish for that matter? And if you are wondering what is this is a leftover which coffee really likes. So my son will not budge from the instruction of my wife, who is not here. So my son is giving Coffee and Chini the crap non-organic dog food. But my aunt puts a little bit of this and the whole food is gone within seconds. And then Coffee came licking his sister's food plate because Coffee is a bit big, bit older, and he needs more food, right, Coffee? You are more energetic. You run more than your sister. Why are you looking at me like that? Slant of an eye? You are very mischievous. Oh, no, sorry. That's not your food for now. And this is leftover vegetables. And the other organic thing we are going to do, no more cosmetics with chemicals, preservatives. This is coconut oil, and this is real turmeric, soaked pasted. So turmeric and coconut oil is probably one of the best things that we can put on the face. It will make you glow. So all the Indian girls before the wedding in the past, they used to put this on their face to make them glow before the wedding. So beach body before wedding was not an Indian concept, but looking beautiful is a concept in every culture. Particularly Indians will look after, Indian girls will look after the organic stuff, chandan, which is sandalwood paste, this and the perfume. In old days, like thousands of years ago, they used to fumigate their hair, long hair, with incense smell, and they used to bathe in milk and rose petals. So all these are organic stuff. Oh, and yes, sprinkle some nuts, this walnut, into this. And the other organic thing is all the cleaning solution will be replaced with baking soda and vinegar. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm reducing my carbon footprint. I'm increasing my saving and reducing my expenditure. And I'm using the biodegradable stuff. And coffee is happy with human food, definitely. Can you please agree? Can you shake hand? So this is a trick I'm going to teach you. See, still very greedy, looking for smelly food. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm on call. I need to leave now. Have a great day. Think about your New Year's resolution food-wise, which is M, mouth. Think about economy. And think about ecosystem. Save the world. And think about movement. I'm going to try a triathlon next year. What are you going to try? Push yourself, tiny, tiny goal. And finally, the mind. How are you going to calm your mind down? One trick I will tell you before you eat food, take a deep breath in and just say, I'm grateful for this food. It's living creature. I'm grateful for this food. Let this food nourish my body and mind. The moment you say this, believe it or not, your vagus system will be activated, your parasympathetic, the nerve of calm, the nerve of rest, nerve of digest. Do that, then whatever you eat, it's mindful. Chew well and chew something really hard every day. This is not real hard though. Like bones. What else you can do? Oh, sugarcane. Sugarcane is very hard. Something hard, something that you have to chew and have strong jaws and strong gum, and the smell will not, your breath will not smell. But his does, because he doesn't rinse the mouth after eating that thing. Can you please rinse your mouth? So in this country, nobody rinses their mouth, and gum health in this country, UK, is way worse than Indian gums. Which you agree? So sometimes I just talk to him because he kind of understands, although he cannot sort of talk back to me with his feelings and opinions. Maybe he will. Maybe soon I will understand you, Baba. And he likes this tickle. And he normally flips over after some time for more tickling. Bye-bye. Have a lovely day. Chase some mouse. Bark at some stranger.